Hey, I'm live. Hi, everybody. Oh boy, um, I'm having a little calamity here. Um, I just had to pick up a whole lot of stuff off the floor. A whole lot. But I'm here, and I'll be with you in just a second. Hands and all. Oh my goodness! We're working with Designer Series paper tonight, and I just dropped it all on the floor. All that I was going to use. Here I am. Here's my hands. Okay. So so let's see. How can we do this? Um I no, I'm upside down when I do that. I can't do that. Okay. I know. I can try a little split screen here. Hi Connie. I'm I had everything working and ready and everything was kind of really good. And then bam, it just exploded. So I'm gonna try and get this going. Uh-oh, did I just cut you off completely? I hope not. Well, you know what? I think we were better off just doing it this way. Can you hear me? I know you can't see me. Oh, you're still there. Okay. I know you can't see me at this point, but you can hear me, right? Mm, you can hear me. Okay, good. Then I'm going to turn this on and mute it. I did really have this
Let's
on.
see. Oh man.
There. Okay. I really did have this all worked out before beforehand, and then boom, it all went nuts. Hi, Linda. Okay, we're set now. So I'm just gonna pop in here for a minute just to say hi and to tell you what's going on and all the good news stuff, and then we'll get on with stuff. Okay, first off, let's see. It's Tuesday. It's not Wednesday. I'm glad you guys discovered that I or remembered that I told you last week. Oh, look at that hair. What a mess. Okay. So you guys remembered that I told you last week that we were moving to Tuesday because I have a full Wednesday night this week. And there's just no way I could get back in time to do this. So it is Tuesday, and here we are, Tuesday Night Live. But for anybody who didn't make it tonight, you can always see the recording of this on Facebook and on YouTube. And I discovered, looking for it for Linda the other day, I discovered that on YouTube, you have to do a search for Annette Pearson. Because if you do Nettie P, you may not find it. You may or you may not. So you just go in for Annette Pearson. If you can't find me, uh, send me a message and I'll do what I did with Linda. I sent her a link to the Facebook video and that worked. Okay, so that's for anybody who missed tonight. A couple of things. We still have the online exclusives are coming. I'm not doing anything with them tonight. Again, I will probably do something next week, maybe. But then I'm also thinking we're heading into Easter. We're going to start some Easter stuff. We'll see. I'm not sure at this point. The clearance rack has been refreshed, so there's some more items out on the clearance rack. And they usually don't put stamp sets out on the clearance rack, but this time they did. They have some stamp sets, and I think they had the dies there before, but they're back. There's only 1 week to go in celebration. So check out the clearance rack. Maybe you might want a few things and you might qualify you for something from celebration. You never know. So, that's all there is about that I want to say. Let's see what else. I have Connie and Linda. Carol, I'm going to be getting in touch with you. This was funny. Carol ordered a few things from me, and the order came the other day, and I was just ready to call her and tell her it's in. And I went through it and went to bag it up, and one stamp pad was missing. And I'm going, what the heck? What's up with this? So I called demonstrator support, and they were like looking around, and they said, nope, don't know what happened. We don't have it. Okay, we're going to send it to you. And so they sent it out. They said they were going to send it USPS. Well, I don't know. My mail's not been going the best. So I expected it today. And I figured, okay, we'll be situated. But I went out and checked my mail right before this, and there was nothing out there. I know, what the heck? Well, I just got a message now that my mail was just delivered. Little late, 6:38 it was delivered. Oh well, better late than never, right? Right. Okay. So I'm gonna quit complaining about the post office because I yeah, I'm just gonna quit complaining about it. I'm gonna pull a name. So for anybody who, that's my names, those are the names. Anybody who is new, and I do have some new people joining lately, you need to get on and comment, even if you're only watching the recording later. Get on and comment because everybody who comments gets their name put in this little box right here. And I pick names at the beginning of the live show. And if your name gets picked, you win the card that I'm making today. So these names, Barb is the winner. These names are all people who commented in the last week. So Barb gets the card this week. Barb, I know you're going to be thrilled because you seem to like getting my cards. So, okay, good. I'm glad. Let's see. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything else to show you that's new at this point. Um, I know, Linda, how's your mini Winnie going? You liking it? Are you glad you got it? I hope it's going well for you. I'm marking down that Barb gets the card so I don't forget because I tend to do that sometimes. My dog's here looking for something. What are you looking for, Joey? Okay, that's it. Here's what we're going to do tonight. Go through your stash. You love it. Oh, I'm so glad. Go through your stash of designer series paper because tonight we're going to use some of it up. I know that we all tend to hoard designer series paper because it's so pretty and it's so cool and we all love it and we just hold on to it but we might need it sometime, right? Just like everything else. Get through that stash, pull some out because here's what we're going to do. We are going to make quick cards. I made, let's see, I started these. I didn't finish them though. 1, 2, 3, 6 cards in like 10 minutes. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I stopped so I could show you everything that I was doing with it. And so I'm kind of starting over again. But you're going to be amazed at how we get these cards done, and they're beautiful. And I like, when you use your designer paper, it's always pretty because designer series paper is always gorgeous. But I like to put these together in boxes and make it a card assortment, make them different, make birthday, thank you, get well, thinking of you, all that kind of stuff. Linda's using the zebras. Linda did the zebras the way I did the geese, the goose, the ducks, whatever they were. The goose, because it was a silly goose. And she did the zebras the same way. And she showed me a picture. They really came out cute. Um, so, I mean, you don't have to have everything that I have here. You can substitute and it's going to come out beautiful every time. So, we're going to go with our designer series paper today, and we're going to make a whole bunch of all occasion cards. And then you will have a whole stash of cards ready because you're card makers. You can't go out to Hallmark and buy cards to send to people, last minute. And so you want to have a stash ready to get out there. So here we go. I'm going to show you now. I'm exiting the screen, and we have the big one now. And I can put this one away. Yay. Okay. Here's the paper that we're using. And I can show you a couple of good ideas. Okay. First, this is, that's another thing too. That is called, let's see, that is, which one is that? That's one of the ones I dropped on the floor. Yes, A Wash in Beauty. Now, right. Okay. The new catalog is coming out in April. And when it comes out, all the old stuff, the old designer series paper goes away. So you will no longer be able to get this stuff. So if you like this idea and you want to get a pack of this and get a few other things, it'll give you what you need to get a free. Oh, wait. Never mind, I said that. Dainty Flowers was a celebration item, but I believe the last I heard they were sold out. So we can't offer that. And that's one I was going to use tonight. So maybe we'll can that. Maybe I won't use that. But I'm trying to use some of the older stuff. And so here we go. I'm going to just show you. Let's just move this on, right? Okay. So you take your you take your designer series paper, and it has this big thing here in the middle. And what you want to end up with, here's the measurements. You're going to use your white base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. That's what I got here. Get about, I think 6 of them you can get out of a sheet of paper. So have 6 bases ready. That's one of the keys to this whole thing and making it go fast, is having everything ready. Get your bases ready, and then get your mats for the inside, which is, there's your paper again, 4 by 5 1/4. Right, that is, I'm scoring this 4 1/4. Talking and scoring at the same time with 2 different measurements, not a good thing to do. Talk about confusing myself. Okay, anyway, you want colored cardstock as a mat, and you want that to be 4 by 5 1/4. And you want your designer series paper to end up being 3 3/4 by 5. You are going to have no wasted paper when you're finished with this. Just wait until you see what we are doing. So I'm getting my bases ready here. Half a sheet of cardstock, scored in the middle. So it's scored at 4 1/4. I'm only going to do a couple more because I had some ready. And then just pick a color out of your designer series paper, or pick a color that you like. And use it as the mat. So I already did some of these. I'm going to tell you that right now. I already did some of these, and I picked up this pink. This is polished pink, and I use that as the mat, and it's gorgeous. I love it. But this one I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I decided to pick up the blue since there's not a lot of that blue in here, and I think that would make a nice map, don't you think? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this piece, and I want this designer series paper to end up being 5 inches. So I'm going to cut it off. And actually, yeah, 5 inches. Cut it right there. Then I'm going to come down to this side and I'm going to do the same. Cut it at 5. And then I'm going to cut these pieces at 3 3/4. And you'll get, I have 2 of them together when I'm cutting. That's the other side. Okay, so now I have six of them here. I'm saving this piece and I'm saving this piece. This piece is 2 inches. I want pieces about 3/4 of an inch. By, what do I want that? Hi, Barb, you won the card. It'll be in the mail. Your tonight's card, that is, you're winning. So you're getting one of these. Okay, we're going to go 4 inches with these. And again, I want 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6. These are greetings. Okay. This is for the inside. This is for the inside. These can also be 4 inches. And I think I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have 5. I don't have 6. Oh, well, poor planning. No, we'll figure something out, right? Okay, so now I want the bases. And I may just do a couple different ones of these because I think the green apple green would look kind of pretty with that too. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I like the blue. Let's do the blue. We want 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm only going to get 4 sheets. So what I'm going to do is go 4 by 5 1/4. And I'll take one with green. That because I had 4 there. I just cut 4. And now I'm going to cut 2 more. Hi, Carol. Okay, Carol, your order is in. Your order came in the other day. And I went to pack it up and call you and tell you it was in. And the one stamp pad was missing. Well, now, how did that happen? So I called demo support, and they don't know how it happened either, but they got it. They said they were going to send it right out. And I just now, before I got on, got a message from my from the post office that a package was left in my box, and I know it's got to be there. So I'll get in touch with you about getting that to you in the next couple days. Okay, let's see. What else do we have going on? But anyway, I'm glad you're here. And late is fine. You know, it doesn't matter. You can always watch the beginning and the later if you want to or whatever. Okay, so this is my first set. And I have the mats, I have that, and I have that, and then I have my insert things. And I'm just going to put these aside because I want to move right into doing the exact same thing with this. I'm going to try this. I don't know how this is going to work, but I think it's going to be kind of cool. So we want 5 inches. So I'm going to take this 5 inches. Now this one, because this is all blue here, I am only going to get 3 cards out of this, but I still think it's going to be 3 very nice cards. So we got 3 3/4. Three. Okay, so I have 3 of them. And instead of, I was going to use the Night of Navy paper, but you know what? I decided instead to use Smoky Slate. So for my mat, 4 by 5 1/4 again. 4, 4. And 5 1/4. I'm just doing this one to show you something a little bit different because you're going to get the idea real quick. And you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I start putting these together. So I have a couple more papers here, and I'm going to show you those later. Let's put these together. Let's take our floral ones here. And what we're going to do, this is going to be so easy. We are going to take we are going to take our Designer Series paper and glue it onto the mat. Center it. Set it aside. Next mat. So it gets like to be kind of like an assembly line. But what makes it really cool, I'll tell you what, like I said, I love having a stash of these handy for when I need a card that I forgot about, or that, oh my gosh, so and so is sick. I got to send them a get well card, or anything like that that you need a last minute card for, even a sympathy card. You could do some of those. Thank you cards, get well cards. Happy birthday cards work too. Yeah, I like this with the blue. That looks pretty. And I used, for the first set of these that I did, I used the go-to greetings because they had all the, thinking of you, best wishes, things like that. They have all that stuff in there, and it just worked out perfect. But you can certainly use any of the stamps that you have that if you're looking for birthday cards, use the birthday cards. And This also, if you're one of those people that takes hostess gifts when you go to parties and you want to give somebody a little hostess gift, hey, a box of all occasion cards is always welcome. They will love it. Oh, Karen's not on. It's Karen's birthday today. Happy birthday, Karen, if you tune in later. Hope you're out celebrating and having a good time. Oh, Barb. Barb has news to share. CRISC exam certification. Okay, what does that mean? CRISC exam. Let me think. Certified risk. Um, I don't know. Tell me. Tell me what it stands for. Congratulations, anyway. I'm glad to hear that that you passed it. So there we go with those. And I'm just going to quick glue these together too right away. Might as well, right? While I have the glue handy. I think these would make wonderful sympathy cards. And also the stamp set that's a celebration thing right now. Oh, what is it called? Sending support. There's a couple of things that this would look really good. This would really work out nice for. Certification in risk and information systems control. Congratulations, Barb. I've worked with, for those of you who don't know, I worked with Barb for um, quite a few years. And Barb was always the IT person that whenever my computer decided to do things it wasn't supposed to do or play games with me or anything like that, Barb was the person I called. And so I'm really glad for you. That is great. Unfortunately, Barb does not have the luck. Well, she's just younger. That's what it is to be retired. I'm sure you got a while to go yet. Okay, so now we take our bases that we've already folded and oh, wait. Before we do that, let's do this. We take these pieces that we cut. Okay, we cut these pieces 3/4 of an inch. That was the piece, remember, that was in the middle between the top and the bottom of this. And we have them sitting right here. They're 4 inches wide, 3/4 inches. And I'm taking my go-to greetings. And I'm looking for maybe 1 or 2 others because I would just kind of like a. I like a something, some kind of a get well. I'm trying to find one. Okay, there it is. Get well soon. Threw it together. Oh, I just gotta find it. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, it's in here. There it is. Oh, that's a little one. I might cut that one back a little bit because it's really small. Okay, but we have happy birthday. We have thank you. We have what else? Thinking of you. Just a note. Hello. Okay. Just show you what I'm going to do here. I would still like something. I'm still looking for some kind of a little bit bigger of a font with a get well wish. Okay, here's a couple. Here's a heartfelt sympathy. It is not going to fit on here. And sending healing thoughts your way. Okay, that's enough. And I might have to rethink this, but what I'm doing here is this is Balmy Blues. So I'm going to use my Balmy Blue ink. And I'm going to do a thinking of you. And I will do a happy birthday. And that's too small. That will get lost. Well, sending healing thoughts your way. And okay, so there's all the blue ones. Then I'm going to switch it over to green. Hey, if your screen just left, well, that was my. Ooh, wait, that was me. Sorry. How's that? I'm glad you let me know that, Linda. How's that? That's better, right? Gosh, how long was that out? I hope it wasn't out for a long time. I got a ghost on that. I don't like when that happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, not done yet. Ooh, the blue did not work so good. So what I'm going to do with that, I have some extra pieces of gray. I'm going to use Night of Navy. Cutting them 3/4 by 4. And I said I thought I would make these would make some nice sympathy cards, so I will do a sympathy. Oh, I have 3 of them, and I only cut 2. That's better, Linda. Yeah, I'm glad you told me. And I need 3. So I'm going to cut one more piece of this piece. I'm going to use that little get well soon, which means that I'm going to need, I'm going to cut this off shorter. And I might just flag this. Okay. So now all my banners are ready, my sentiments. And where are we? We are at 8:08. So just watch how quick this goes now. Okay. Also, I want to get my yeah, I was organized before this started. Okay. I'm gonna get my little brass butterflies because I'm gonna be using them. And I will get my maybe post it there. Okay, this is my oh I don't know. It's a tool that you can get from Stampin' Up, and it's a great one. So I'm gluing this down. I'm not using because I'm not getting real fancy with these at all. I just want them to be nice and quick. Glue that on. Okay, I'm supposed to not talk. These are sliding. Okay. I'm not supposed to leave all this blank space here, right? Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I got a whole stack of stamps here with sentiments, and it's like it keeps moving. So that's telling me that it's going to fall off my desk any minute if I don't save it. I saved it. It's not falling. This one, I am going to, let's see, I flagged it. So I'm going to just kind of find a spot to put it. Right about in the middle there. Okay. Those are glued. Those are glued here. These aren't glued yet. And so you just put all your greetings on the front. Glue it down. Then we're going to come through with butterflies on these florals. And well, I thought that might be cute to go get well soon 3 times across, but I don't think it's so cute. I don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that and make it something else. Easy enough to do. Just take a plain piece of white paper and cut it to 4 by 3/4. I don't see how anybody can live without one of these paper cutters. I just use this thing so much. Hell, sometimes I use it just to do my measurements. It's probably one of the most important tools that I have. Let's see, green, granny apple green. I'm not hearing any more about the color refresh, but I do believe they're going to definitely be doing one. So we'll be getting some new colors, but that just means keep an eye out to stock up for your favorites if there's anything you don't want to be without, because they could come along and take it away. You just don't know. Oh, I'll make this one a happy birthday too. You can always use birthday cards, right? I seem to use a lot of thank you cards and a lot of birthday cards. Okay, so after, uh-oh, I lost the lid for my glue. Oh, that's not a good thing either. Oh, I'm sure I'll find it. Take your pick tool. That's what this is called. Wow. Took me a little while to get that one. This tool has goop. That comes out of the one end. They're just a little, you just need a little, you don't need a lot. And then it has a pokey tool and a spatula on the other end. And generally, either one of those comes in handy. And so if you grab your, oops, see that stuff starts coming out too fast. So kind of there. Okay. I lost him. Sometimes the tweezers just work better. Sorry. So I'm just going to put some butterflies around all of these. Barb, you see that I am making a ton of different kind of cards and different occasions, birthdays, sympathy, thinking of you. Um, if there is anything in particular, you're going to get one in the mail. If there's anything in particular you are short of and you need some cards, tell me and I'll send that one to you. Otherwise, I'll just send you one. see. I love these butterflies. I hope they keep them in the new catalog because I will really be lost without them. I do have a lot of them. So, I mean, I'll have them for a while, but I really do like them. Birthday cards. Okay, Barb, you got it. And I don't know if I want to put butterflies on the sympathy cards. So I will look through and see if I can find something else to put on them. Yeah, I'll just use these silvery and blue pearls. Okay, so here is the whole point now. Yeah, now you're going to see the point. We're going to, I have all these bases ready. I'm going to glue the fronts to the bases. Okay, now these, I had the paper out and I had the measurements ready, but everything else I did from scratch. And it is 8:18. So by 8:30, I'm going to have these done. And this will be 6, 7, 8, 9 cards that I did in an hour. And if I wasn't talking and changing my mind and goofing off quite as much, I could probably get them done in less time. So you get the idea. Use up your designer paper, do something quick and easy like this, get your stash build up. I just love the idea of using, putting together an assortment for gifts. People love it. They love getting your homemade cards. People do love getting homemade cards because it just says something nice. It just says, I took some extra time and made you this card. And I think people really like that. And if you make them a whole box of cards for a birthday gift or, like I said, a hostess gift or something like that, it's just such a nice thing to do. So, Barb, I'm still waiting for you to start making cards, but I guess if you want to watch, yes, you like getting them. I know. Okay, now we still have to do the insides, and I'm not writing anything on the insides, but I am going to take these pieces. That was why I cut these extra pieces, was to put at the bottom. Oops, and I cut them too long. Why did I do that? I thought I measured them to 4 inches. Well, apparently I didn't. Oops. This is another one of those things where you get a whole bunch of these and have them all ready to go. And then you just glue them all together and you stick them in right away when you. I'll finish this one up. This one is going to Barb. And again, congratulations, Barb. It's more your sister's thing. Oh, okay. Well, I do enjoy having you here, and I like talking to you and keeping up. So keep keep logging in, and you can let your sister make the cards. I will send this one out to you right here. And like I said, congratulations. I think that's really terrific that you are moving ahead. So everybody gets the idea, and I'll just do the insides. Okay, I just want to quick show you. I started working on some of these the other day. And basically, here's what I ended up with. Same thing, I used the polished pink for these, and I used the polished pink then to do the writing down here. So I have some in polished pink, I have some in balmy blue, and I have some with granny apple green. And there's the pink. And then this is what I was using for the inside of these, which is just the other side of this paper. So I just flipped it around, or no, it's another one in that pack. Okay. So that's going to be on the inside of these cards. I have them all ready to go. I didn't want to, I was going to do this tonight on the live, but then I thought, no, I want to just start this from the beginning so you can see how quick it goes. Okay. And then here's the other ones. These are the ones that I did using the Dainty Delights flowers. Okay. And I got 6 cards out of the one sheet of this. Same with these, 6 cards out of one sheet. Now I only got 3 out of this one, but that's just because the top was pretty blank. But now I just want to quick show you before we go. So look at this. I'm going to end up with all these cards. I'm going to have quite a stack, which is really nice because I'm going to put some together for birthday gifts for friends. Because they love having them on hand. So it's always nice to do that. And there's my glue lid. But while I was digging through my stash, I found a couple other possibilities. Okay, maybe not a couple, maybe only one. Oh, I have more of the Dainty Delights, and I thought, oh, I'm going to try because they have that pretty um, gold. So I decided to try using some crushed curry paper to do them, and I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to try it with this. This is that farm. There's another one that was free with Celebration, the farm one. And what I'm thinking I can do with this is kind of cut it across here so that I have one card, like one set of cards that's just the farm animals, and one set of cards that has the barn and the silo and the mountains and stuff in it. I think I can make this into 6 cards though. And I think I'm going to use the either the garden green or the balmy blue for the background. I'll let you know how those show up. I'm not going to do them now. But I will do them, and I will put them out on Facebook so you can see what they look like when they're done. Quick and easy way to use up your designer series paper, and fun to do. That a wash and beauty, yeah, that is so pretty. Oh, you did make them along with me. Good. I'm so glad. A wash and beauty. Wait, was that what this one is? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? There's so many other papers in that designer series paper, the Wash and Beauty, that you can use for the insides and different things like that. But these are so simple, and just with that, just the white thing at the bottom, it just I don't know. I just like the way it looks. It's simple and yet it's pretty, elegant, nice. People will love it. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Um, Hope to see you next week, and I will be back to Wednesdays next week. Those who are on my team, which a lot of you are, I will be seeing you on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Everyone else, I'll see you next Wednesday at 7:30. Thanks for joining me Tuesday. And if you didn't join me Tuesday, I hope you get to see the replay sometime. Thanks a bunch. Good night, everyone.